Namaste dear friends, welcome to this session today on agreements. It's going to be a practical guide to self-mastery. In our life, we live with many agreements. Some agreements are conscious, some are unconscious. We keep hearing about this word agreement at many places in our life. Knowingly, unknowingly, consciously, unconsciously. We make some agreements with our own self and agreements with others. If these agreements are conscious, then they will help you to grow in life. If those agreements are unconscious, they create misery in our life. They create suffering in our life. Whatever the agreements that I am going to share with you today, this wisdom is from the shaman masters, Don Miguel Ruiz and his son, Don Jose Ruiz. Mastering the 5 agreements. If we master these 5 agreements, we live our life from our best. We live our life from our authentic self. So these agreements are going to help us to awaken from all the unconscious patterns that we carry in our life. It is very simple wisdom, but very powerful. These agreements will help us to release from all the conditionings. These agreements will help us to come out of many of our patterns. Mastering of these agreements will master our life, the self-mastery that we achieve. Let us look into these 5 agreements. The first agreement is be impeccable with your word. Be impeccable with your word. Words are like wands. Words are powerful. If we are not paying attention to our words, we are going to see many problems in our life. No species on this earth planet speak except human beings. We have this gift of voice, the gift of words. How we are going to use this gift given by Mother Nature, the universe, God. So it determines our life. It creates our life. The power of words will transform our life. If you take example of this person named Hitler, he used his word power. He is such a motivator. But motivation not positively but negatively. He used his word power to motivate many people, thousands of millions of people in a negative way, which brought World War II. See how much damage happened because of this World War. One person who used his words negatively created such a hell experience in millions of people on this planet Earth. And we take example of another best human being, Mahatma Gandhiji. He used his word power wisely, effectively, to bring freedom to Indians, to bring freedom to many people in this country, India, with non-violence. So this word create magic in our life. Magical words. Whatever you keep saying about yourself, you are creating that reality. If you use words against your own self, and life will be against to you. You experience all negative situations in your life. But if you use your words to empower you and also empower others, and you are going to experience magical life, there should be some filters within us before speaking. Many people unconsciously they keep on talking. All the problems comes because of not using the word power wisely. So when we are impeccable with our word, impeccability means speaking the truth, speaking from your authentic self, not speaking whatever that comes through your mouth. What goes into our mouth will not affect our life, but what comes out of our mouth will affect our life. Suppose you eat something, it just suppose if the food is not digesting well, it just upsets your stomach for that day or next day. But what comes out of your mouth, the power of the words will determine your life. 90% of our life is unfolding through the words that we speak. If we use our words about our own limitations, like, okay, I can't do this, I can't do that, I am a failure person, I don't have money, I am worried, I am suffering. By telling these words to your own self and by telling the same words to others about you, it's creating hell experience to you. Using words wisely is an art. If we don't know how to speak, what to speak, when to speak, it is better to stay silence, mauna, so that we don't get into conflicts. Practicing silence, mauna, helps us to filter these words. I practice silence for extended periods, 40 days, 20 days. Many times I did. Because I'm into this teaching path, I need to correct my words. Whatever the words that I speak, this should not limit others. When you become impeccable with your word, you get all the power back to you. The benefit of practicing this impeccability of words will give us all the power. Whatever the feelings of powerlessness that we experience in our life, that will go away. You feel powerful. Not the power which controls others, but the power to uplift others. All the lies, all the judgments, all the negativity will stop, will cease to exist in your life if you master this first agreement, being impeccable with your word. God has given this word power for us. So we need to use this word to help others, to uplift others, to change your own life and helping others to change their lives. And moving to second agreement, don't take things personally. Don't take anything personally. We are living in society. We keep meeting many people in our life. At our workplace, at our home, in the society, outside, everywhere, wherever we go, we keep meeting people. So, when we are meeting people, many people give their opinions, their ideas, their knowledge, their things to us. They share all the ideas and opinions about us. So what happens generally when we meet people, someone gives some opinion about us, we take it personally. So this is the main problem. This is the main error. When we keep taking things personally all the time from others, we lose our energy. It drains our energy. So some people help us, they motivate us, they uplift us. That is good. But we don't meet all the time the same kind of people. People give us labels, judgments, their opinions on us, and we take it to our heart. After coming home, we keep remembering, reliving those words, opinions, judgments of others. Oh, this person said this to me. This person said my hairstyle is not good. And I keep thinking about that all the time. And I lose my energy. Because I take things personally. Since our childhood, we keep taking things personally from others. A child, when he is growing, there are many opinions given by their parents and opinions given by teachers and their friends. And those children, they keep taking their opinion, other opinions. And they believe that they are true. The truth is, they are just opinions. They are not true. Suppose you take me as an example. I am into this teaching for the past 10 years. I keep conducting trainings for hundreds and thousands of people. And when they come and give me their opinion by saying that, oh Loknath, your class is wonderful, amazing, I say to them, thank you for your opinion. And some people come and tell, oh, your class is not at all good, it's a time wasting. And I say, oh, thank you for your feedback. Suppose I give a lecture, a talk for 100 people, and I get hundreds of opinions, 100 opinions from 100 different individuals. Some people praise me, some people tell me that my class is not good, but that will not affect my state of being. It is I who need to know the truth about my teaching. Am I teaching good, well, or am I not teaching good? I need to check myself. If I keep on taking their opinions all the time, I lose my energy. Someone says that, oh, you are speaking wonderfully, and I'll be floating, flying. And someone else come and they will puncture our ego, and we'll feel sad. We feel depressed. It is because we are taking things personally. Anything and everything given by others, given by society, do not take it personally. By practicing this second agreement, your energy levels grow high. You feel energetic. You feel elevated all the time. Your energy will not be wasted if you don't take things personally outside of you. So practicing this agreement will release all the energy blockages. This is the agreement of energy. This will raise your energy levels. Someone comes and tells to you, you are an idiot. If you take it personally, if you keep thinking, oh, this person said I am an idiot. How did this person know? Did my mother tell him, or did my father tell him that I am an idiot? And this will drain your energy. We should know who we truly are. If someone attacks us, someone with their words, but if we are not taking their words personally, it does not affect our self. It does not affect our being. Practice this agreement in your daily life to raise your energy levels. And third agreement, don't make assumptions This is another powerful agreement that we can practice in our life daily, so that we get more clarity in our life. Many times, many people, they live with a lot of assumptions in their mind. Suppose a person working in an office, in a company, there is a meeting. If something is not clear about the sharing by the manager, the person should immediately ask, "Sir, I am not clear what you are saying. Can you please repeat?" So he avoid all the confusion. All the chaos, confusion, all the problems in our life is because of many assumptions that we have in our head. These assumptions may be about others, what this person is thinking of me. It's an assumption. We keep having assumptions in the mind. And even many relationship issues is because of living with assumptions. So how do we break this assumptions pattern in our life? By gaining the clarity and through communication. If something is not clear to you, ask again. Ask many times to get the clarity. So through proper communication, we mastered this agreement. Someone said something to us, if we are not clear about that, if we did not understand, we need to ask them, "Can you please repeat?" So that we don't carry the assumption. Especially in the family life, especially in the workplace, this agreement plays a major role. Not taking any assumptions. Do not allowing assumptions in our life. And the fourth agreement is, do your best always. What happens generally, we try to compare with others. By comparing with others, we cannot perform from our best. Only by doing from our best, without any comparisons, without any competitions with others, we live our best life. Every time we need to bring our best version of ourselves. And our best is not same always. Our best is changing from time to time. Suppose when you are healthy, when you are energetic, when you are active, your best is different. And when you are sick, when you are dull, when you are having low energy, your best is different. So every given point of time, do your best, whatever that you can do. Not the best what others expect from you, but the best that you can give from your own self. Living from the best of yourself, giving your best, whatever that you can offer. It can be anything. It can be cooking, it can be driving, it can be teaching, it can be working with a computer. Always give your best. Ask yourself, am I doing my best? Am I giving my best today? This question will bring all your focus into the work. By mastering this one agreement, you will master all the other agreements. Without mastering this agreement, there is no life for all other three agreements. Mastering this agreement will help you to master remaining three agreements that we discussed. Because all your productivity, all your performance lies in this agreement. So this is the agreement of productivity, the agreement of peak performance. All the peak performers, they master this agreement. They do their best all the time, so that there are no regrets later. And the final agreement, the fifth agreement, listen but do not believe. Initially, I used to get confusion about this fifth agreement. Listen to everyone, but do not believe everything. Suppose you watch the news in the TV. You watch the news, you listen to them, but do not listen every news that you are listening, that you are watching, because all news are not going to be truth. When you are listening to negativity, do not believe all the negativity. Just listen, but be skeptical. Whatever that I am telling, whatever the videos that you are following me through this series, you listen, but you don't need to believe. But if you feel there is a truth in it, if you feel this is going to help me in my growth, in my transformation, then believe. What happens generally? We read the newspaper, we watch the news, we listen to someone, and we keep believing everything. It's a hypnotism. We are living in the hypnosis of social conditioning. That's why be skeptical, do your research, experiment, and then experience, and then believe. Do not believe everything in the first hand. And it will help you, mastering this agreement will help you to awaken your intuition. Follow your heart. Follow your instincts. Listen to your intuition. Suppose someone says something in your life, don't believe blindly. Listen to it carefully and ask yourself, ask your intuition, is it true or not? Your heart tells the truth. And this fifth agreement will help us to get more clear about our intuition. When you don't believe everything, what you do? You question yourself, you go within yourself, you ask yourself for the truth. And your soul, your heart, your intuition will tell you what is truth, what is false. So mastering these agreements will help us to live mastery of life. Let us recapitulate. The first agreement, being impeccable with our word. Use the words which will help others to uplift. Use your words wisely. Being impeccable means whatever that you say, you do that. Saying something and doing something else will not bring the impeccability. And second thing is, don't take things personally. Not taking all the opinions of people personally. And the third agreement is, don't make assumptions. Don't live in assumptions. And fourth agreement is, always do your best. I am trying to give my best, whatever that I can. And the fifth agreement is, listen openly, listen deeply, but don't believe everything. Follow your intuition. And practice these agreements daily. It takes time and effort. Just these are simple 5 agreements. When I first heard and read about these agreements from Don Miguel Ruiz and Don Jose Ruiz, I felt, oh, these are so simple. I can practice in one day, because we can finish that book, the 4 agreements and the 5th agreement, in just 1 hour. But practicing these agreements will take a lot of time and effort, and it is worth to practice these agreements, because you are going to live a magical life, miraculous life, if you practice, if you implement this in your life. Let us practice these 5 agreements in our life from today onwards. Thank you for watching me. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.